Prime Minister Zoran Milanovic and the heads of all parliamentary parties yesterday agreed to withdraw from the border arbitration with Slovenia. The decision came after it was revealed that Slovenia had reached a backroom deal with some members of the ad hoc tribunal in The Hague to rule in its favor. Parliament will now vote on the matter at an emergency session tomorrow. Opposition leader Tomislav Karamarko of the HDZ said that it was a good thing that a consensus had been reached on this national security issue. Slovene Prime Minister Miro Cerar responded by saying that Croatia cannot unilaterally withdraw from the arbitration procedure, insisting that the tribunal will continue with its work. In spite of the evidence that Slovenia had lobbied court judges to rule in its favor, and the immediate resignation of the Slovene judge on the tribunal and the Slovene delegate to the tribunal, Cerar called for tolerance in the resolution of the border dispute. Slovene Foreign Minister Karel Erjavec has also said that Croatia cannot unilaterally withdraw from the arbitration, saying that the European Commission has mechanisms by which it can force member states to abide by the tribunal's rulings. The EC responded immediately, however, saying that it has no jurisdiction in the arbitration process.
The agreement between Slovenia and Croatia falls outside the competence of the European Union, and therefore the European Commission is not a party to the arbitration process and is not directly or indirectly involved in these proceedings.
The Constitutional Court has quashed a first-instance ruling against former Prime Minister Ivo Sanader, who was sentenced to 8.5 years in prison for war profiteering in the so-called Hypo Bank case and for accepting a €10 million bribe from the Hungarian MOL oil company in return for handing MOL management rights in Croatia's INA oil and gas company. The case has been returned to the Zagreb County Court for retrial. Sanader is also appealing a guilty verdict in another corruption case in which he was sentenced to 5 years for siphoning state revenues into his political party's slush fund. If the Supreme Court upholds the appeal, Sanader could be released in late August. A state of natural disaster has been declared for several municipalities on the Pelješac Peninsula after last week's almost 6 consecutive days in which wildfires consumed some 4,300 hectares of woodland, scrub, and vineyards. Firefighters were busy yesterday as well, fighting new blazes near the town of Ston, on the island of Korčula, and on the Istrian Peninsula. Fortunately, all 3 blazes were quickly contained and extinguished. Lokomotiva Zagreb and Slaven Belupo played to a 2-2 draw in the final game of the third round of play in the Domestic Football League last night. Meanwhile, Dinamo Zagreb plays the first leg of its third round of qualification for the Champions League tonight against Norwegian side Molde. Opening kickoff is at 9 p.m. in Zagreb's Maksimir Stadium. Predominantly sunny on the coast, partly sunny elsewhere with more cloud cover in the north and northwest of the country where there's a chance of some rain. There will be a mild to moderate southwesterly and southeasterly on the Adriatic. Highs for the day will be between 21 to 26 degrees Celsius inland, slightly warmer in Slavonia, 30 to 34 degrees on the coast. Partly sunny skies tomorrow with more cloud cover in the northwest where there is a chance of some rain. More cloud cover on Thursday with intermittent showers. Skies will begin to clear on Friday. There will be a mild to moderate northeasterly and easterly wind, cooler on Thursday. Cloudy on the northern Adriatic with localized showers over the next 3 days. The most rain is expected on Thursday when a moderate to strong northeasterly will bring with it cooler temperatures.